Guys, deluded Guna, just some extended thoughts. Firstly, Rob Holding. I've told you guys, this guy, if he keeps playing, he'll go into, hopefully, if it's black and white world, he'll get called up for the England side. But games like today, I've told you, take your time with him. You saw today, there were times he was getting caught in possession. He was whether it was being tackled for holding on to it too long, whether it's just misplacing. Times like this, this is why Mustafi should have started, so he could guide. Granted, Mustafi probably would have been lost as well, but he could guide Holding through. I actually think Holding had a better game than people are going on. Out of 10, I'd give it a 6. He did have a tough time. He was getting pulled into channels, but it's a good education playing against a streetwise striker like Vardy that knows how to do that. Getting in between the goals, man. Vardy deserved his 2 goals today. Holding had a tough time. So did Monreal. Monreal was poor today. I mean, you need to. I've said when you in the beginning of preseason, yeah, you can play players in weird places to get fitness, but after a certain game, I'd say the last like 2-3 games before preseason, you kind of need to start seeing what your back three is going to look like. Stability stands from there. Whether it was Czech who was experienced or our back three today, they were all over the place. Whether it was defensively, whether it was on the ball, whether it was being picked upon on the counter-attack, you saw it. They didn't want it with Vardy. Why are you still playing? If you know Vardy is a very quick striker and they're looking to play a counter-attack, forgive me, and he's looking to pull into the channels, forgive me. But why would you play a high line? Think about it logically. If you know he is quick, arguably quicker than you lot, and you know your team like to pull forward, would you not give yourself a couple yards, concede the offside, not take away the risk of playing him on offside and things like that, and mark? Would you not have someone marking Vardy? Because you know what they were going to do today. I told you guys in my preview what they were going to do. They were going to remain compact and take it from there and be decisive in possession. They were too easy. Things like Fuchs's long throwing, sorry. We know he's going to do that. Why are we not marking up properly? We need to know how to mark. In a black and white world, we could love to play Wenger ball and win the league, but we need to start taking defensive things seriously because we're going to keep letting ourselves down. Cheap marking, cheap positioning, cheap defensively, cheap. Not everybody not doing their jobs. Disjointed at some points in the game. At times it is a play crash. It is elementary, and we really did get out of jail today. It really not is on. I saw Alexis there. I mean, do you really think he's gonna stay because of this nonsense? Harry Maguire had a very good game, man. Very good game. Credit to Leicester. That's a very good signing if he carries on how he did. They had a very good game for me. Dealt with things in the air. I felt the only real player that I can say had any positives is Lacazette, because like I said in the previous video, coming deep, chasing lost causes. He ultimately got his goal. We badly need a centre mid, guys. That's no disrespect. Oh, and then they did what he could today. But games like this, you need to be brave. Xhaka is the only one in midfield today that was brave and really wanted the ball and really tried. And he's not the most mobile, so he can't get onto it. El Nene was just passing it sideways and backwards. And at times we did not need to do that. It's like everybody just wants a feel for the ball for the sake of it. Also, I think he's going to have a good season this year. I don't know if the injury or the not training and all of that stuff has an effect. But he was trash today. Misplaced passes. He got away with the handball. Ozil was trash today. Kevin De Bruyne plays centre mid for City at times. Ozil's going to have to learn that, in my opinion, purely because we need someone that's going to connect the play. You saw him coming deep and not having any options. We might as well forget about playing the 10 until we sign the centre mid that is going to dictate the play and be brave on the ball. Arsenal, the last midfielders we've had are not good enough. There's no disrespect. Or then they can do something in the squad. But the players that are going to play 9 times out of 10, they need to want the ball. They need to respect it. If I'm Jack Wilshere, I'm trying my hardest to get fit, and I believe in Jack. But if he stays fully fit, if I'm Jack, if I stay fully fit, there's no reason why he can't play. He shouldn't have went on loan to Bournemouth. Jack could have been so vital today, driving the ball forward, being brave in possession and things of that nature. Wells had a stinker, but he scored his goal. Improvement in the second half, but he had a stinker. I really thought he could have been taken off way before that. Ox had a stinker today, in my opinion, as well. He offered an outlet going forward, but many times chasing lost causes, not getting his head up and things of that nature. Czech is declining. We need a keeper. Between Czech and Ospina, I really don't know for this club. This club is just banter in every way, shape and form, man. Like, it's nonsense. Credit to Giroud for taking his chances and getting his goal. There's not really much else to say on that front. I'm very upset with Monreal. Monreal was appalling today. Kozlesniak, you can, even for the first goal, you can get Kozlesniak as well. You can get technically you can get Holding, I think, and you can get Xhaka. You can get quite a few of them players. If you're going to zonal mark, you need to know what you're going to do. I do not think we respect defending, and our zonal marking is not good enough. If you're going to defend zonal marking, everybody needs to know the zone they're marking and their space. It doesn't look like that. It looks like some people trying to pick up men, some people trying to mark zonal marking, some people don't have a clue. Many a times today, we're also caught playing out from the back at times. Just put your foot through it. We're getting caught in dumb positions. Many a players got caught today. I know we're not match fit, but to have any chance of, we're already behind in terms of squad depth. If you looked at the actual quality between the likes of City and things like that, they have more players that make the difference. So the very least, to have any opportunity and any chance to win anything, you need to make sure you've covered the basics and you can do the basics in your sleep, because this isn't on. I'm very happy with our new signings genuinely today, where everybody else was quite poor in my opinion. There wasn't anyone that was good. Bellerin was decent today. He's improving in the final third, but there's times he really needs to get his head. Bellerin, you need to improve your end product. I mean, you can't. You're getting in some positions you might as well have not been there, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, we really need a centre mid. We really need to get rid of the deadwood. We got out of jail conceding unnecessary goals. The joke, the guys that do fantasy league. I'm in a fantasy league with my friends. The joke's on you if you've got checking goal, because I got Pickford. Like, so I'm cool. I knew better than to put him in goal. Mustafi should have played today. We got out of trouble today, and I expect to see him against Stoke. I have to see him against Stoke, because we cannot go in with it like that. Even Mertesacker today, purely on the basis that he would have opened his mouth. There was at times I was thinking, can it be Mustafi for Nacho, a straight switch, or can we take off El Nene, move Kozlesniak over to the left, put Ox in the middle, and put Mustafi in centre half? I don't know, guys, for today, man. The only bright note is, if you look at the grand scheme of things, all our strikers apart from Theo scored, so Theo is probably stressed out. But if we play like this, we've got Chelsea coming up within our 5 games. I'm pretty sure we have Chelsea coming up, so we can't be moving like this to have any chance. I mean, it's just nonsense. I mean, how many times do you need to see Vardy pull out onto the flanks and not be tracked, make that delayed run? How many times do you need to see Vardy doing the same certain things before someone thinks, oh, Vardy's he likes to pull off on the last shoulder. Let me double up against him with my fellow centre half. Oh, Vardy likes to do this. Let me call my centre mids back. No, what are we doing? Whether it's defending set pieces or taking set pieces, we are poor at both, and it's appalling. Defensively, we're trash. I'm never going to talk about it. I'm tired of the short corners. Yes, you can say, yes, it worked when we needed it to for Giroud. But generally, what are we doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? We're playing it short. It's getting hit out. When people just need to have a shot, they're not having a shot. One pass too many. That's why I like Lacazette. You saw at times he wasn't trying to play this Wenger ball nonsense. He was trying to put his foot through it. I'm a bit more sold on him. Yes, it's one game. But Lacazette looks like a decent player, man. I mean, guys, let me just finish, man. Enjoy your Friday. I mean, I've never been so rattled by a victory. Like, we've ran more than them. We had more opportunities. We had more possession. And yet, you could argue that Leicester were a better side. Typical Emirates stuff. Plan B, you remain compact defensively. You remain a threat on the counter. You let us play in front of you. You have half a chance again. You make your use of set pieces. You have half a chance. Everybody fancies this club. Everybody knows how to play this club. To have a chance of winning anything, you need to improve, guys. Man, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Additional thoughts over, man. Get in the comments, subscribe. Thanks.